I don't know how to start this video because it's the first video I've made in a really long time. My name is Taylor. For those of you who don't know me, I've never done a video on this platform before for my business, so I want to start creating more content for you guys so I can show you how to market yourself, how to brand your business, social media tips, building websites, pretty much anything and everything that I do with my current business for other clients I want to show you guys. I've gotten a lot of questions about it and have had some really amazing phone calls with people who want to get into the industry or small businesses who don't have the funds to hire somebody like me, like my business, or someone similar. So I wanted to start creating video content for you guys because it's something that I used to love to do and no longer do. So sorry if this is a little awkward because it is my first video that I've done in a really long time, but I thought it's a first video to get me kind of warmed up and to get you to know me better. I would film a little Q&A video. I asked on my Instagram, just ask me anything personal, anything about my business, about Bowie, my cat, anything that you want. So let's jump on into it and get those questions answered. So the first question is, what do you think makes you successful for your clients? P.S. I hope this is a video with the little hand emoji. This is for a video, you are correct. But what do I think makes me most successful for my clients is nothing is cookie cutter. If you look at the branding and the social media and the voice and the tone and the strategy for each one of my clients, no two are even remotely alike. There's some strategies that you pick up along the way, obviously, that work really well and could be replicated for another client, but nothing is cookie cutter. This should have been the first question that I covered because it's probably the most important. Someone asked me, what do you do? LOL. I own a social media digital marketing company. It's called Rae Social Studios. We work with fashion, lifestyle, and retail brands. So anything that's in the fun category, I call it. So jewelry, clothing, cosmetics. I've done work with people who do interior design or furniture. So really anything in that kind of realm we handle and do work for. Everything from social media management, email marketing, semi-custom websites, paid online advertising, traditional marketing, graphic design work, brand photography, overall branding, anything and everything that goes into marketing your business online and both on and offline is something that we manage. So no two of our clients are the exact same. A lot of them, you know, pick and choose what they want, and we put together a custom package for them and do it on a monthly retainer. Next question says, will you do training videos and or workshops? Well, this is what I'm trying to get into right now. Workshops take a lot of time and a lot of effort that I don't think I have to devote to right now. So videos are the way that we're gonna go. I'm gonna try to do once a week. Please hold me accountable. Fingers crossed I can do it. We'll see. The next question is, what are other ways to make money as a photographer? As a photographer, you have a lot in your wheelhouse. You know how to edit, you know how to maybe do video, you know how to obviously use a camera and the technical side of producing photos. So I would say host workshops on how to use a camera, make things super basic. There's some people that don't even know what ISO is and aperture and your f-stop and how to white balance and all that stuff that's super important when owning a camera. You can teach courses on how to use your iPhone to take photos. You can do presets, sell on Etsy if you don't have a platform to sell them on, or you know, start your own website and do just digital downloads. Stock photography is something that's really huge. It's super hard to come across stock photography that is very authentic looking and not super cheesy. So stock photography is another huge one. And yeah, do workshops, trainings, whatever aspect of photography that you really love, dive into it. I know I've got some friends who just do editing. So like instead of actually taking the photos, they'll edit photos for other people. That's another, you know, gig you can get into. There's a lot of avenues you can take to make more money as a photographer. What is the biggest trend in social media you're seeing in 2019? I would say that influencer marketing is still reigning king in 2019. It's something that we've seen grow a lot in the past couple years, but I think it's still probably one of the biggest trends. The other thing to piggyback off of that is influencer-based product. So influencers coming out with their own lines of clothing or makeup or presets or something like that, or doing collabs with people like Misguided or ColourPop or you know, brands like that, and doing their own like kind of capsule collection, I think are really big trends that we're seeing in the influencer social media space. The next question is, what is your favorite part about working for yourself? This is not easy. Working for yourself is not easy, especially when you're extroverted like me. It was a huge learning curve. I love the flexibility of working for myself. I love being able to pick up and travel, and if I'm like not feeling good on a Wednesday, being able to take the day off but knowing I'm gonna have to work on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday is very cool and part that I really enjoy. But on the flip side, owning your own business and working for yourself, everything is completely on you. So if something doesn't get done, it's on you. If there's nobody else to delegate stuff to unless you contract somebody out, there's no bouncing ideas off of people, and it can get kind of lonely. So there's definitely its pros and cons, and you just need to really figure out a schedule and ways to work it. But I do overall enjoy working for myself. The next question is, what was your first job after college? This is a tough one for me to answer because everything kind of rolls into each other, but my sister and I owned a clothing store on Arizona State University's campus while I was in college. We closed it right after I graduated, but while I was in college, I was working for MAC Cosmetics at Nordstrom. So I was working there, we closed the store, and then I became a manager for the BP trend junior section of Nordstrom Scottsdale, for anybody who's from Arizona. And I did that, and then also had social media digital marketing clients on the side. A year into it, one of my clients decided to pick me up full-time, so I worked for them for about a year before I started working completely for myself a little over a year ago. The next question isn't a question. Someone just said film makeup tutorials, which I did film a little one on my Instagram. I have a little highlight for it. If you guys want to go watch it, maybe I'll make more, but that's pretty much my everyday. I'm super low maintenance with my makeup, even though I used to work at MAC. Seriously, this whole face took me maybe 7 minutes. So I'm super low maintenance when it comes to stuff like that, but maybe I'll film one that's more for going out or whatever if you guys want to see more, but that one's just go watch it, go watch it. The next question is, why are you in DC? So DC is honestly the last place I ever thought I would ever live, but it's been really great for me. My boyfriend and I moved out here a little over a year ago for his job, and love makes you do crazy things because I never thought I would leave Arizona, but here we are. We are currently living in DC, and it really pushed me to start my own business and do this full time, and here we are, I'm doing it. So I'm very thankful that I'm here, but what brought us here was for my boyfriend's job. The next question is, do you ever miss having your store? And I touched on it a little bit in a previous answer, but my sister and I used to own a clothing store on Arizona State University's campus. It was called Shop Olive U, O-L-I-V-E space Y-O-U, Shop Olive U. And I loved having that store. It was an amazing experience. I do know way more now than I did then about running a business and marketing yourself and that kind of stuff. So there's a lot more that I could have contributed to the business then than now than I did then. But it really is where I found my love for social media digital marketing. When we closed up shop, she was growing a family, and I wanted to pursue this full time. I just graduated college and really wanted to pursue this full time. So I do miss it. I would love to get back into the retail game. Don't know if I would ever have a brick and mortar store again, but online, 100%. The very last question is, where do you find inspiration to work, to stay positive, etc.? Oh goodness, guys, this is a hard one because, again, working for yourself can be super draining and you don't have anyone there to pump you up when you're working by yourself, working for yourself. So a lot of it is surrounding myself with really amazing people outside of work. My boyfriend, my family, my friends are all super supportive. I know that I've got 20 people on my phone that I could drop a call to any second if I'm feeling down or if I need to talk through something, and that they would be there for me, which I have utilized way more than I thought I was going to this past year of owning my own business. I've cried a lot, and I've been super excited a lot, and I've learned a lot, but it is not easy. But having that support system and having people to say I'm going through this shit, what should I do? And I have different people for everything. My dad's my business guy if I don't know what to do in business aspect. My mom is my emotional support. My boyfriend just listens to me bitch as much as I want. So surrounding yourself with those kind of people is super important. inspiration for like client work and for more of artistic and creative stuff, I am always diving into magazines. I am always diving into trends. I'm always on Pinterest, just really looking for anything that really sparks joy. Not like Maria Kondo sparks joy, but something that really resonates with me and something that I can replicate or use as inspiration with some of my other clients. So I hope that answered your question. Yeah. Okay, I lied. This is the last question because I have to put him on blast because he always, every time I post these kind of questions, I have one friend who always posts like something, whatever, like funny and dumb. My friend Jacob asked, who's your most attractive friend? Hint, he's a humpback. And we all had funny nicknames in college. His had to do with this fish called a humpback chub that's in the Colorado River. But I'll post a picture of him here. Ladies, he's single. If you want his number, let me know. I'll put him on blast. Love you, Jacob. All right, guys, that is all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Obviously, stay tuned for more marketing videos to come. If there's anything else you guys want to see from me, feel free to let me know. I am not against fashion and beauty videos and that kind of stuff, but I really want to use this as a platform to teach people about marketing, social media, building their brand, etc. So let me know if there's anything else you want to see from me, but if not, I will see you guys next week with, I think next week's video is going to be about how to get into what I'm doing now. So see you guys next time. Bye!